Looking like a good night for baseball in Cincinnati. The Cardinals and the Reds are next. Now from the future home of the 2015 All-Star Game, there's a great look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, and you know these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series, so you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. Matt Holliday will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
First pitch, 7-11.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. But he'll have to just put this one in his pocket, and I'd imagine this will be an infield single to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for Cincinnati. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games.
Look at it, guys. Double him up right here.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Running here is Holliday, and this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's running again. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that will find the seats, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Michael Lee will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. And that misses inside 1-0. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Nate Walker will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Number 5 will dig in. Currently 1 spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Ludwig is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 6, first baseman,
Matt Adams will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I'll tell you, it looks to me like he's getting pretty worked up out there.
Yeah, I think it's good to pitch with a chip on your shoulder, but sometimes one bad call, one bad pitch, sends you right off the deep end.
He's working himself into a lather.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Go home, Cardinals!
And that misses, 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, number 4, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a cold strike 2. Pitch on the way. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Zach
Kozar will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Good curveball. Strike two.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Joey Votto will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. Yadier Molina leads things off now in the top half of the second.
catcher, Yadier Molina.
First offering on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball will be chopped foul. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, center
John
fielder,
Jay will
John
come forward now,
Jay.
back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Adam Wainwright We'll take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And the toss will go to Phillips at first base, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Swing and a miss for strike one. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds nothing. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Jay Bruce.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Chris Heisey will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Jay is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. His guys lead it 2-0. Matt Carpenter is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. To the second baseman, Phillips. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And that's in there for strike one. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Right here. Peanuts over here. Peanuts.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And Ludwig will make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fouled back. Way outside. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ryan Ludwig will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Brian Pena will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
And despite the fact that this ball isn't hit all that hard, it's not always an easy play to make out there. A lot of times, right off the bat, your mind kind of sees that ball as a hard line drive. And we've seen guys mistime that ball and jump too early. But he timed this one perfectly and got up there to bring it down.
Homer Bailey will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Come on, Red.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Way to go, Red.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch coming. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
There's a line drive out to left center that'll carry over the head of Cozart. It's short, a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Matt Adams will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
Around third and being waved on home.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Yadier Molina will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Right here.
Right there for strike one. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
John Jay will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Looking good, Cincinnati.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with two away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Adam Wainwright will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with two away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
And even though they've been out hit by 5 so far, this is still just a 3-0 game. So they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Zach Cozart will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Here we go.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. Fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 home. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away.
Well, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Show Track. Now, you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now, the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
So a runner at first with one out now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Let's go, Red!
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And this is low, ball 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
The 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Come on!
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
3-2, here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just one hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
2 on here with one man out. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Matt Holliday will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Matt Holliday.
Let's go, Red! Come on, Red! You can do it!
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And this is how he's just going to mess with your mind up there. You wind up taking the pitches that are in the strike zone, and then you chase after the ones that are nowhere close. You know what? That is good pitching.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and Holiday has a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Matt Carpenter will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Watch the movement.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lined hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases.
Around third and being waved on home.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out, but he comes all the way around to score from first on the RBI double.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chen Ming Wong is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Michael Lee will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And it's a productive first out, as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot with his swing right there, but at the very least, he does move that runner up 90 feet now with 2 away.
Nate Walker will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Now the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Now the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
I would imagine that free pass was at least semi-intentional there. Now at least you set up a double play possibility with runners at the corners and 1 out.
Number 5 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A big pitch here, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
Matt Adams will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around.
Go, Red.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
The 2-2. Runners on the move for second. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Cozart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds nothing. Chris Heisey will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Chris Heisey.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And there's ball 1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Here we go.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2 and 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ryan Ludwig waits on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up the power-hitting outfielder Ryan Ludwig. First pitch to him. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Lee is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Brian Pena will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Let's go, Red.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Yadier Molina will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the sixth inning.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Hit hard. Foul. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Sharply hit over the head of Phillips and into right center for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
John Jay will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game.
That runner's leading.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. For Molina, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. A runner at second, nobody out.
Let's go, Red!
Ball 1.
Ball. Are you crazy, Blue? He's trying to run.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Do not let them score.
Two and two now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Don't give up the run.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Here comes Molina chugging around third. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Come on, put your defense to
The
work.
batter, number 50, pitcher Adam Wainwright.
Adam Wainwright will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here.
All right, Red.
Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch.
Outside
Showing
ball.
bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Ah, shit.
How's about a DP right here?
Wait.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Well, he's already doing the job on the mound, and now here he helps himself out with the bat, too. Nice job here to get that ball down and move the runner along into scoring position for the top of the lineup to come up and drive him in.
Matt Holliday will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And the slider from Wong gets him ahead 0-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close.
Keep him right there.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Runner at second here with one man out.
All right, Red.
Ball 2. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Matt Carpenter will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Kozar. Toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Reds. And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter, as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Brandon Phillips will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Here comes the 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. Oh, and this is behind him at second and into center field. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
All right, Brandon.
layoff there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
And he's saying, give me a break. And that pitch is right there. I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Zach Cozart will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And here's where the Reds need that one key hit that's been avoiding them.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Ready on 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
All right, let's go.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Joey Votto will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Keep the inning alive, guys.
And here's the first pitch. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, the silver lining to this play is the fact that the runner on third was forced to stay right where he is. But with 1 away, it was a heads-up move over there at first to go ahead and take second base, perhaps staying out of the possible double play.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Oh, high, deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
And one swing of the bat here is going to make a huge difference in this ball game. That lead earlier seemed insurmountable at 6-0, but it just got cut in half with that 3-run homer. So there's still plenty of time for them to get back in this ball game and make it a game after all.
The right fielder, number 32.
Jay Bruce will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Three runs already home here. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you gotta make him put it in play.
Swinging a high chopper to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Heisey.
Chris Heisey will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And this will be fouled away. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Todd Frazier will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up to start. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. J.J. Hoover will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Michael Lee will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. .1-0 on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Nate Walker will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Two and 0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Number 5 waits on deck. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Number 5 will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Matt Adams will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Fouled back. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Ludwig is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Let's go. Get him down.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Bad call. Bad call.
2 down, runners at first and second. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Change up low. 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And he is in there with a double.
And this right here, this is all about picking up your teammate. The last guy's up there with one away. He doesn't get the job done. Now he's in the dugout feeling like he's let his guys down. So what do? You pick him up by driving both guys in with a double. And that's how you build team chemistry right there.
Sam LeCure will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. John Jay will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
And now our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. For Molina, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Come on, let's hold him.
Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cardinals are out in front, 8-3. Ryan Ludwig will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Carpenter is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Brian Pena will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, as we take a look at the pitches by inning, that last one puts him at 91. So stamina will start to become a real factor here the further he goes along.
Jack Hanahan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jack Hanahan.
Ball 1.
Nope. Ball.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Three and one.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. Alan Craig is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Alan Craig.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Matt Holliday, we'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And no offer by Holiday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Matt Carpenter will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Hey, double him up.
The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second, and this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Michael Lee will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Jason Mott is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jason Mott.
Zach Cozart will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a bolt out to right center, and on the first pitch of the inning, he's going to have himself a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Joey Votto will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. In there, 1-2 now. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Jay Bruce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Number 5 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Heisey.
Chris Heisey will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Sean Marshall will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Nate Walker will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Nate Walker.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this is into the bleachers in left, a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You can tell he was making a concerted effort to keep the ball down against this guy, but you just can't keep it down forever, and he finally got a pitch he could handle.
Number 5 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Matt Adams will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And here's a fastball from Marshall. Good pitch as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Yadier Molina will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. John Jay will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Slider worked last time. Why not go to it again? 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart is there, and the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Cardinals 9, and the Reds. Todd Frazier will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Ryan Ludwig will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Let's go, Ryan!
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
All right, let's go!
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Good candy.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Rosenthal will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Peter Borges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 11, Peter Borges.
Brian Pena will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Marshall.
Billy Hamilton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Opposite field to left, and that's going to get down out there.
The second baseman, number 4,
Brandon Phillips will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second.
And here, late in the game, you've got a lead, so no sense in trying to force a throw into second base there. Just take the out at first and move on.
Zach Cozart is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in game 1.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 9-5. Good night from Cincinnati.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Reds, the winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Homer Bailey. He drops to 2-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.